My friend Lisa Tancredi is here, and I am so excited about this because I have long used Clarisonic. I have sworn by it for the health and the glow and the, frankly, youth, I think, of my 44-year-old skin. This is their Smart Profile line. Now, I'm going to get out of the gate this really out of the way. This is normally a $299 Clarisonic. That's a lot, isn't it? It's because it's for the face and it's for the body, but here's really why it's because this has a brain inside. Little things like it will tell you when it's time to replace the brush. Big things like it will adjust to the different quadrants of your facial skin, and it will know like the T-zone needs a different speed, and then maybe the forehead needs yet a different after that. It adjusts and customizes its cleaning to already what the needs of your skin are, and this is Smart Profile on QVC on an easy pay, not available anywhere else. But I will say, the big thing, because we're used to hearing 6 times cleaner from the original,
right.
I feel bad, but Mia, step aside, because this is how many times cleaner?
Yeah, this is 11. This is a total game changer. If you're already using a Clarisonic and you love the way that your skin looks and feels, this is taking it to another level. Not only is this far superior and different than any other cleansing device out there, I'm going to tell you it's superior to any other Clarisonic device. When you have 11 times cleaner skin, your skin gets smoother, softer, firmer looking, faster. The appearance of fine lines and pores start to go away faster, more noticeably. But what's happening is you're cleaning your skin in a way that your hands can't. But this device is brilliant because, as Stacy's showing you, this is head to toe. We forget about the skin on our body once we go past our neck. We want younger looking skin everywhere. Don't you want younger looking thighs and upper arms?
Yes, that would be nice.
And bellies and arms. I mean, that's what Clarisonic's all about. Giving you smoother, softer, younger looking skin in a way that you normally would have to go to a doctor for.
So 11 times cleaner than manual cleansing. It's a face and body unit. And now can we start to talk about the intuitive technology as we also describe the depth of the clean that you're getting? Because we'll show you a before and after of someone's face, which explains the depth of the clean. But as we look at the before and after of the face, keep in mind, now this is the version that actually adjusts based on the area of the face that you're cleaning it on. So it kind of takes on different speeds, correct?
It does. This is so smart. It knows where you need more cleansing, and it knows where to back off and take it a little bit more gently. On the top picture, we put a really long wearing makeup on this woman's forehead in 2 spots. The bottom picture, the left-hand side, that's cleansing by hand. The makeup, not only is it still there, it's stuck in the pores, it's stuck on the surface of the skin in between the fine lines. The right-hand side, now, we used a Smart Profile on the right-hand side of her forehead. Not only is the makeup gone, but that circle was drawn with a surgical marker. We didn't intend on removing that, but you can see the Smart Profile gets rid of the stuff that shouldn't be on your skin.
And I do know a lot of people, as we see this little cut of videotape, that say to me, Sean, I feel like I can't use my Clarisonic every day because my skin is too sensitive because there's like only a couple speeds and I have different areas of my face that can't take it. This is awesome. What does this show?
Yeah, so the one on the left-hand side, when you have the device on your forehead, T-zone, nose, chin, it works like that. The other image that you saw, the right-hand side, was an image of a more gentle cleanse. That's what happens when it goes on your cheeks. This is the action of the water in the cleanser being pushed away from the brush tips. That's flushing out. We use water power, so when we say it's gentle because it's using water. That's what's flushing out all the impurities from in between the fine lines, in the pores. When the device is on, you can't see this with the naked eye, but it's wiggling teeny tiny little distances 300 times per second. And that's what Dr. Rob, who created Clarisonic, who we love, has really determined and patented over 40 times is the most gentle, best way to clean your skin.
And I would argue the Smart Profile, the tippy top of the line, that gets you even more clean, thanks to 11 times cleaner than manual cleansing power and technology. I would argue Smart Profile is the one, face and body, for those of you who say you can't use a Clarisonic, or at least every day, because now there's customizable speeds and you don't have to do the work. The device knows when to speed up when to slow down, and here's a demonstrative.
So this, we call it Smart Profile because it's smarter, it's easier, it's more powerful. It just busted away at all that makeup. And there's something super cool here. See where my finger is?
Yeah.
When I turn the device on, first of all, see how the brush head wiggles?
Yeah.
It's not spinning, it's wiggling. See this little button right here? When I push this button, it says turbo. Hear how it gets louder?
Oh, what's that?
That's gonna be your best friend for your nose, your chin, anywhere where you have clogging. You can even see the brush gets a little bit more, aggressive. So I use that button. So this, truth be told, this is the device I use. I use this twice a day, every day. I love this. I wouldn't be without it. I push that button every time I get around my nose, my chin. It's become an obsession.
Your skin will glow. It will look younger than it's ever looked.
It will.
Clarisonic, I've always been a fan of. The original has won 6 or 7, or who's counting now? Times Customer Choice
8.
Award. You are. And this is their Smart Profile, which gets you even cleaner, which has customizable speeds that the brain inside does the work for you. Even the setting that tells you when to change the brush head, that's thanks to RFID technology. Okay, so we've got this other video.
Yeah. So
Watch this.
when we talk about this being the most gentle device out there, super thorough, look what happens when you put a Clarisonic on an egg yolk, probably the most gentle thing we could obviously think of. It doesn't even break it. But when you compare it, that video is kind of fast, but when you look at the end part of that video, it sort of scrambled that egg. That example was using a competitor. So this is us, super gentle, super effective, just wiggling the skin. This is what some of our competitors do. And like I said, Dr. Rob has over 40 patents on this device, not just on the device, but on the area around. So the whole device and the range is patented. So when you see the imitators out there, which they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, we get it. But no, if you're trying to get the skin that was made famous by Clarisonic almost 12 years ago, you're only going to get it with a Clarisonic.
We swear by it, Lisa and I. So many folks do. So many people call in and say, you know what? I thought this was a whole pile of hooey. And it's because it's kind of expensive and I've got 2 hands and they're free.
Right.
Why don't I just wash my face with them? Because now the Smart Profile, not to mention the original that's won all those awards, gets your face and your pores 11 times cleaner than what your hands can do.
Yeah.
So obviously, on an easy pay of a little bit more than $1 a day, especially as we head into warm and warmer and sweaty and oily clogging season in summer, it is getting stuff up out of those pores, including the makeup and the dirt and the sebum and the stuff that's in there, and getting it out of there. And we're going to show you yet another demonstration of that, but this is also the body unit.
Yeah, and you know, we do have another device that you've seen that does face and body, but again, what makes this different, again, this is the top of the line, very best. This is the Rolls Royce of Clarisonics, the most fully featured and results-driven device that we've ever had at QVC. And when it does the body, it's not just cleaning 11 times more effectively than you can by hand, it's exfoliating your skin. So when Sean says we're going into the warmer months, that's great for self-tanning. It's great for getting rid of the dirt, the grime, the oil. Think about this time of year if it's cold where you live and you might have that itchy layer of dead skin. Maybe you just bought the First Aid Beauty, which is one of my favorites. I'm never without it. Try using it after you use your Smart Profile. I guarantee you what this does is by removing that top dead skin cell layer by the exfoliation, all of your products are going to work even more effectively.
I mean, honestly, if you've never even used a Clarisonic, what an awesome opportunity.
Totally.
If you've tried the original and found that you can't use it every day because your skin is too sensitive, the Smart Profile is the one for you. And here is another look at the 11 times cleaner than manual cleansing the Smart Profile can get you.
Yeah, 11 times. That's almost double what our other Clarisonics do, which is fantastic. But look at this image. It's very different than what you've seen when we've shown other Clarisonics. We've used a surgical marker to make circles on this person's forehead, filled it in with some really long-wearing makeup, but on the bottom part of that forehead, on the bottom part, that's the after. Left-hand side was cleansed by hand. It's a mess. The right-hand side was washed with a Clarisonic Smart Profile. The makeup's out of the pores, it's out of the fine lines, it's off the surface. Until you're using a Clarisonic, you're not removing what's in the pores and in between the fine lines. Until you're using a Smart Profile, you're not doing it fast enough And maybe for those of you that are obsessed with skin like me, you're not seeing the results that you wish you were. Maybe you still go to a doctor for treatments. Maybe you're still going to an esthetician, a dermatologist. Try the Smart Profile if you are a skincare junkie. If you're spending tons of money here at the Q on these great products, the Smart Profile doesn't get any better than this.
We always say,
Clarisonic.
this is your greatest anti-aging kind of step, long before serums and potions, because if you're not first getting your skin clean, then stuff is sitting in your pores, widening the pores, widening out and deepening the look and the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Welcome to the land of Smart Profile. Even good for those of you who have the most sensitive of skins and thought you couldn't use Clarisonic. And with a brain inside, it's even telling you when to change the brush head. Boom.
Super cool.
Thanks, girl.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so that is it for Tuesday Night Beauty. Please don't go anywhere. I have a very